welcome. This is the 2nd of December 2024. We are gathered here live at the Transcorp Hilton Hotel, Abuja, where leaders and stakeholders are going to be a part of a pivotal national dialogue on the local government and, of course, the amendment of the Constitution. Now, this event is organized by the House of Representatives Committee on the Review of the Federal Republic of Nigeria's Constitution of 1999 in collaboration with PLAC. It's also with the support of the UK Foreign Commonwealth and Development Office. Now, policymakers, stakeholders, civil society actors are all going to be a part of this all-important conversation that will in turn fuel the future of advocacy, policy making, and of course, constitutional amendments. My name is Yusu Royal, and it is my honor to bring you the highlight of today's event, if you stay with me.
Your Excellencies, ambassadors, heads of delegations, and other members of the diplomatic corps here present. As you all know, preceding national assemblies have made attempts to amend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to suit the yearnings and aspirations of the people of Nigeria with varying degrees of success. The 10th National Assembly has statutorily embarked on this same mission, albeit with a different approach.
The lively debate around local government and local governance in Nigeria, of course, is a timely one. And this conversation has the potential to progress Nigeria's democratic practice and strengthen the path to effective reforms.
The House of Representatives Committee on Constitutional Review taking on this issue as a major issue and as one of its flagship considerations as it proceeds and embarks on constitutional review is so very important.
May I, at this juncture, invite the Deputy Speaker of the 10th House of Representatives of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
This dialogue is not merely an exercise in reiterating the well-documented challenges faced by local government. Rather, it serves as a vital opportunity for substantive discussions that will inform the Constitutional Review Committee, making appropriate recommendations, amending the necessary provisions of the Constitution. This is essential to ensure compliance with the existing ruling of the Supreme Court regarding the status of local government councils. Let the conversation commence, and I wish you very fruitful deliberation.
The chokehold on the allocations to local government councils from the federation account by the states has to be stopped by the courts. Otherwise, the local government areas in Nigeria will suffocate, die, and go into extinction. States should stop treating local government areas as their colonies. Local government areas are constitutionally recognized and protected as the third tier of government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, just as states are the second layer.
The recommendations I have made in my presentation are simply that we should work on enforcement of the Supreme Court judgments, because the Supreme Court judgment has answered almost everything that we needed or that ought to have been an amendment to the Constitution.
We're really excited about the level of participation in today's program. We're really happy to see how the Speaker of the House and the Deputy Speaker who chairs the committee and other stakeholders in the National Assembly are getting people together to discuss these very important items on the constitutional amendment agenda. We think that this is important because as a constitution that's supposed to rule the country, the views of broad range of stakeholders is important to building consensus, because ultimately you want to have a constitution that is totally acceptable to the Nigerian people and they feel part of in terms of how you put it in place.
I think it is important to allow the local government function. They need to allow the local government to flourish. And so I really congratulate the National Assembly for being able to organize this and taking it seriously.
So what is the way forward? Number one, follow through on Supreme Court ruling. Ladies and gentlemen, we didn't gather here just to talk and leave it there. We gather here to harvest your opinion, which we have done. But we are starting from here to begin to implement what we have discussed by drawing up a roadmap, because time is of the essence in getting this done. So number one is follow through Supreme Court ruling. A task force should monitor and ensure states' compliance with the Supreme Court decision on local government autonomy. Number two, implementation of credible elections. Immediate steps will be taken to decentralize electoral governance to conduct fair and transparent local government election across Nigeria. Number three, stakeholder engagement forum. We're going to host periodic dialogue between the federal government, state government and local government representatives to address emerging issues and also track their progress. In conclusion, the path to robust local governance in Nigeria requires collective efforts as well as commitment. The National Assembly, under my leadership, is poised to drive these reforms in our committee to ensure local government fulfill their constitutional mandate as the closest ear to the people. So, more inclusive and more accountable system of governance in Nigeria is what we want to lay the foundation for it to be stronger.
Today's dialogue can be described as nothing short of the beginning of a new era, one which will ensure effective administration of the local government institutes. Policymakers, leaders, civil society actors have all come together to pledge their allegiance to see through to the execution of all of these reforms and amendments.